My name is Will. I've been stuck in the nether now for an hour and a half. I've been trying to get to my portals, and I cannot find them. I don't know if I'll ever see home again. I know I'll never see home again. This is my last will and testament. Please give all my properties to no one. Write songs about me. Write stories, write tales about the heroic things I once did. And please understand, I don't do this because I'm a coward. I do this because it's really hard to find my portals. It sucks because I had all this good stuff, man. I haven't so touched my pickaxe. It's so sad. Oh, I'm naked. Hello everybody, it's me, it's IHateWill, and today, we're playing IHateWillCraft. That's right. It's a Monday morning, and what you just saw in that clip was something that happened late last night on Sunday. I was attempting to record an episode, and in preparation of doing so, I was making my way through the nether, and I got horribly lost, and felt pretty stupid about it, because I'm a person of relatively high intelligence, and yet, I get defeated by the nether yet again, which always happens to me. I always get lost in the nether. But what you're seeing right here now is the reason why I was in the nether. I was using my Silk Touch pick in order to collect a lot of quartz so I can make this even bigger. Now, I have a fortune pick inside, and I might be breaking this soon, but not just yet today. There's some diamonds in there too. It's not just, redstone and coal. But not just yet today, because I want to see if I can get it a little bit bigger. And then we'll have fun. We'll talk one day and we'll just do that. Does that sound good? Sounds good to me. But today, I am working on something a little different. Oh. Pumpkin pond. That's pumpkin pond. That's where I grow my pumpkins. So today, we are going to go do this over here. Okay, so we are in the nether now. And we're about to go to a different part of the map that I discovered while boating over the weekend. And I really like it over here. So, let's go check it out. Oh, before I do that, I have to install Magic Button. And what Magic Button is going to do is going to change everything. Here we go. So here we are in this other side of the map. In an area, I believe it's about 800 blocks away from my spawn point, but I couldn't get here. It's an island. I got a lot of islands over here. Couldn't get here without boating, so it was quite the adventure to find this place. Let's go ahead and get down. Oh, you're a window. I get confused with this texture pack. I mean, it's not a texture pack. It's just a completely different way of living that these guys have. All right, we come down here, and I'm working on something over here. One of the things I'm going to be doing with this series is that I'm going to be building in different styles in different villages. And if I have to create villages in order to do that, I'm going to. Which is a big pain in the ass, by the way. But let's see, here we are. So this village, if you can't tell already, it's going to be modern. It's going to have a very modern look to it. And this is my modern house that I'm working on. Okay, of course, this is all snow. My windows, I'm going to go with light blue. Really like that. Looks really nice. Floors are spruce. I was really originally going to go with dark oak, because with this texture pack, it appears as black, which I think looks really good. So I want high contrast. I want high contrast. This is birch, of course, and that's sand down there because grass is ugly. Then up here is just going to be a loft area. This is the only part that's going to be truly 2 stories. The rest of it's going to have a lower profile. And I got to figure out furnishings and how to make the outsides a little bit more presentable. I feel like if we come over here, oh, gotta eat. All right, I feel like if you look at it, I feel like it's a lot of just way too much white right there. I want to break it up just a little bit. Maybe some coal blocks or something. I'm not sure. See how it looks with this texture pack, but something different. I tried some red stained glass. I thought that might help if I used it to kind of make another box somewhere, but I don't know. I think it just depends on what's on the other side of that glass. So I'm not sure if that's really going to work. I don't have any red clay or yellow clay. I thought maybe one of those would work really well. If I could find a mesa, I might do an entire build out of yellow clay in the village. But this is going to be my residence over here on this part of the world. So today we're going to be working on that just a little bit more. I don't really know what we're going to be doing with it, so it's just we're going to kind of wing it. See how it is. So we're going to install a door first of all. Let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, I got it. And, oh, that's sand, isn't it? There we go. I love how you can make 3 doors now. So easy. But I have a few other ideas for villages. I think my main village, where I got all my crap, is just going to be a traditional RPG style village. If any of you guys played, I guess JRPGs is what they're called, but anything from Japan or at least from the late 90s, whatever your starter village looks like, it was all similar. Sometimes they'd be a fishing village, but they'd all be these quaint small towns with some kind of religious overtone, some kind of weird thing they worshipped or festival that they would have that was important. And I think I'm going to go with that where I live, just because resources for doing stuff like that in Minecraft are so abundant that it really works. I don't know if I like this, since this glass is all blue. But it works for now. I might change the resource pack to Modern HD instead of... This is LunarCraft. So yeah, we're going to be doing that later. We'll test that out. But yeah, we're going to do a traditional RPG village where we live. And the other ones, I was thinking maybe steampunk with a lot of redstone, a lot of floating. Maybe do a medieval thing, which is done to death, and so is modern. Modern's done to death too, but I've never actually done modern before, so it's fun for me. And every time I start to build a castle, usually my wife Stephanie, Minecraft with Steph and Will, Minecraft with Will and Steph, check it out. Usually she stops me and she's like, "This is ugly," and refuses to play until I remove it. But she's not here today, is she? So I get to do whatever I want. Yes, I might go with that. I might try something Arabic, or at least Middle Eastern or Persian, if I can find a good desert village. Let's see, what else I had another day. Oh, post-apocalyptic. Oh man, I really want to do that. I think that'd be really cool. I have a Borderlands texture pack that I really like, and I think I want to go with that. Let's see. Oh, I need to work on my new floor. So I need some spruce. But hey, guys, it's Monday morning when I'm recording this. You're gonna see it Monday evening, Monday afternoon maybe, depending on how fast I can get it uploaded. And that means that we had a weekend. And I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. I know I sure did. Always seems like the weekends aren't long enough, huh? Whatever. So, a few things happened this weekend in the IHateWill residence. One of them is Stephanie recently purchased the bike. Stephanie, my wife, of course, purchased the bike because she's a bit of a health nut. She's very fit. She stays in shape. She works out a lot. Aside from when she goes to work, and I see her in her office attire, her nice slacks and heels and skirts and whatnot. Aside from that, I only see her in yoga pants and sweat and other workout. She doesn't wear sweats, but she wears a lot of yoga pants and a lot of tank tops for working out, and that's pretty much all I get to see her in. And of course, that's because she works out a lot. So she recently got it in her head, and this is a good thing. I'm not criticizing her at all, even though it kind of sounded like I was starting to. That she wanted to get a bike, so she immediately purchased a bike, because we are both impulsive people. So she bought a bike, and oh yeah, that view's going to look real nice. Real nice. Low profile is what we're going for. So she bought a bike, and she had me put it together. Well, actually, she was going to put it together. I got bored and put it together anyway. But we put it together, and so this weekend she was finally going to go out and ride it and see what's what. See if she's, into biking. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's not right. Let's count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think it's 13. Alright, so yeah, she went out to discover if she would enjoy her biking. And immediately, she realizes that I didn't tighten up her handlebars well enough. And so that was a little scary. And then she also found that I didn't tighten her seat well enough. And so that was scary. And she also realized that maybe, just maybe, she couldn't ride a bike anymore. And she came back and she's like saying, I think I forgot how to ride a bike. And I was like, that's impossible. That's the old saying, is that, you never forget how to ride a bike. It seems like one of those things that once you learn, it's so intuitive. Because the secret, if you remember when you're a child, is balance and motion. I mean, I forgot what the exact law of physics are, but the faster you go on the faster you would go, the more stable your ride would be. But I called her crazy, and I laughed at her face, which was rude, and you should never do that to somebody you love, but I did. And I go, you're ridiculous, give me the bike, I'll try it out. And so I got on the bike, and I swear to God, after I tightened it up and all that, because I'm not going to ride an unsafe bike, so I got on it, and I start riding it, and I swear to God, man, I almost fell over immediately. And I was like, okay, let me give it a shot. I'm just a little rusty. So I do it again, and I'm like freaking out like a child. Like my feet are dragging because I refuse to keep them off the ground. And then once I finally go, okay, you know what? You're just scared. Try this again. Try it seriously. You might bring it together. So I try it again, right? And I just fall over, and she's laughing. She's like, see? And I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. I forgot how to ride a bike. And it's amazing to me that a grown man at my age can forget something like that, because it's probably been well over 10 years, maybe even more since the last time I rode a bike. Let's see. I need shears for bed. I don't need you. Don't need you. Okay, where you at, Shears? So it was really frustrating for me, and a bit humiliating that happened. Better not kill these villagers, man. This is my neighborhood. I made shears, right? I did that? That was something we just did? Oh, you know what? I think they look like scissors. They look like scissors, don't they? With this texture pack? MFer, come on. Maybe I didn't do it. Maybe I didn't actually hit craft. No, they look like regular shoes. Okay, yeah, man, I mean, how crazy is that? It goes against everything we were told about the saying. Could use some of that. That'd be nice. Oh, yeah. Yeah, give me that. You got wool? I got wool. What else did I do this weekend? Oh, visited my nephews. It's always real nice. And my oldest nephew, who's just about to turn 6, he recently got into Minecraft. He's been playing the Pocket Edition on his Kindle, because I think he broke his iPhone. Well, his mother's old iPhone that he would play with. He broke that on accident. But he's been playing it on his Kindle. And he loves it. He's been, like, obsessed with watching YouTube videos, right? And, of course, I make YouTube videos. And I told, his grandmother, my mother, please do not let him know that I make YouTube videos, because my videos aren't really appropriate for children. Not that, you know, we are overly sexual or immature when we do our videos, but we will say, you know, fuck occasionally, which I'm, you know, not all the time, because, again, it loses its power if you say it all the time, but, we are totally appropriate for children, me and stuff, and so I said, please don't let them know that Uncle Will and Aunt Steph make YouTube videos. And so, I don't know who told him, but immediately, as soon as I walked into the door, they were like, hey, Uncle Will, can I watch your YouTube videos on Minecraft? And I was like, no. And it took me a while to explain, because he's a child, and, you know, explain that, you know, what I do is for adults. And I started to explain, like, oh, I recently looked at my demographics, and I don't actually have a lot of young viewers, or at least my young viewers lie about being young, because most of my viewers, and I've only had, I think it's almost 16,000 views, but most of them are adults, right? 18 to 25 is my second largest demo, and then 25 to 35 is my absolute largest demo. I don't know why. I figured it'd be young kids too, but that's just the way it is. So I don't feel like I need to change and become more child friendly on this channel. So I started to explain all that to him, and of course that lost him. So instead what I did was like, hey, who do you like on YouTube? And he's like, oh, I like Stampy. It's like, okay. And you know, Stampy Longhead's great for children. Really great. I think what he does is he knows exactly what he's doing, and he markets it very well to kids. And if I had a kid, which I don't, but if I had a kid, I wouldn't have a problem with him watching Stampy. I think Stampy's a great children's entertainer. Probably one of the better ones that mainstream media isn't aware of. But he likes Stampy, and so I was like, okay, and we watched Little Stampy, and which is really exciting when you're 6, but when you're an adult, you're like, okay, I don't know. So I was like, let me think of other YouTubers here that are at least friendly enough for children to enjoy, that are on a bit of a different intellectual level, so that if I have to babysit my nephew, I don't have to watch Stampy with him. I could watch somebody else. And somebody that comes to mind was BOO. And BOO, while, you know, it's a lot of hidden winks to adult content on his channel, and occasionally he bleeps out his swear words, and I think if you go back a few years, you might actually pick up some, until, you know, I think he realized one day that maybe he should change it up. But I'm pretty sure that early on he was just himself. So I showed him BOO, and he loved it. He was like, "Oh, that's amazing! How did he build that?" I said, "I don't even know. I watch his videos. I don't even know. It's amazing." And then he's like, "Yep." And So the next one I show him was Doc M77, who I really enjoy Doc's stuff, and I was showing him the stuff he was recently doing on Minecraft with trapping villagers, and my nephew Camden, that's his name, was like saying, "That's amazing. How does he do that?" And I said, "I don't know. It's crazy, isn't it?" And it's like, "Yep." And when kids get excited, I don't know if you guys have any experience around children, but when kids get excited, it is loud. Jesus, sometimes I forget how exciting the world is for a child, especially a fictional world like Minecraft. It's really cool. I think it's really cool when you get to experience that a little bit with them. You know, live through it vicariously because you're older, you're jaded. The world can be a depressing place for you, but for this kid, at least for the time being, everything's amazing. I am glad I'm alive right now, and that's what state he's in right now, and he's loving it. He's loving the Minecraft. He's watching some Scribblenauts. He's watching some Spore, which is cool because I do Spore. So he's loving all that, right? So then, very last one I show him because I was running out of time was Etho, and I like Etho a lot, and I thought Etho might be a bit boring for him, not because I think Etho's boring, but just because I think kids they might respond to high levels of energy a little bit more, and you know, Stampy's very high energy, BOO is very high energy, but Camden just was so amazed by what Etho was doing. I think the video I showed him was one of his gold farms, zombie pigman gold farms, and he was lining them up and throwing splash potions at them and just like wiping them all out. And Camden just thought that was magic. It was the most amazing thing he's ever seen, right? And he's like, "Oh my god, look what he's doing to those zombie pigmen." I was like, "Yeah, I know." He's like, "How does he do that?" I don't know. I'm not really that good at Minecraft. I just kind of talk, and sometimes people watch it, sometimes they don't. Really, I think they watch because of your Aunt Stephanie. I talk to my nephews like they're grown up sometimes, and he's just so amazed by what Etho's doing, right? And so, as I'm leaving, I'm saying goodbye, I get in my car, start driving off, and where they live, their backyard actually has a driveway in it. It's a large backyard, but you drive through a gate, and you go behind there, and there's a driveway and a garage and all that. And that's where I was parked, and so I was pulling out, and all of a sudden, I hear, "Uncle Will! Uncle Will! Uncle Will!" And Camden's running out barefoot on the cement, and he's like, Uncle Will, roll down your window." So I roll down my window. I'm like, "What are you doing, man? Don't run out of car." And he's like, "Yeah, I know. But," and I was like, "Okay, what?" Because I thought maybe it's emergency, maybe I forgot something. And he stops me. He goes, "Mr. Etho did something cool." And I was like, "Yeah, I know." He's like, he did the zombie thing again, then he flew. I was like, "Oh, well, okay." And that was so important for him to come and tell me that, you know. And I don't know, it just watching a child get excited about something that you also enjoy is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's kind of surreal, because Minecraft. I mean, all you guys know, and I'm going to talk to you guys like you're older because my demographics say that you're older. All right, but we know, all of us know that enjoy Minecraft, that Minecraft is for all ages. I mean, you have people in their 40s playing, you have people in their 50s playing, you have people that haven't even hit 10 yet playing, and we all love it. And we all love it for a lot of the same reasons. And it's pretty cool to me, you know. I hear other people that enjoy YouTube videos complain, like, "Oh, Minecraft's for babies," or "Minecraft looks like crap," or, you know, "There's no guns in Minecraft, there's no Call of Duty, no scope 360 kills MLG style in Minecraft." There's no like GTA funny moments, and that's fine. And I enjoy those videos sometimes as well. But you know, it's just there's so many different things you can do in Minecraft, and which I think is one of the reasons why it appeals to us, because we can customize our game so well, make our worlds our own, and to share that with my nephew and talk to him about it was really cool, and it's something I look forward to doing a lot. So much so that I've been considering possibly doing a channel, not this channel, and I wouldn't stop doing this channel, but if I can find the time to do a channel that's more kid-friendly and specifically aimed directly at my nephews, maybe I could do that, but I sometimes I forget because I'm not around them a lot because I'm busy, but I do make it a point to see them. But I forget just how exhausting it can be answering a child's questions, because it's just nonstop, you know. It's just so much of it, and that's pretty cool. It was pretty cool. And meanwhile, while all this was going on, the other one, Ian, the younger one, he's just telling me he's really into superheroes. So the entire time, he's just over there telling me all about the movie, Sam Raimi's third Spider-Man movie. He's just telling me all about it. And it took me a while to realize what he was saying. And I realized, oh, you're talking about that really bad third Spider-Man movie. Because he was like, and then Sandman, and Black Spider-Man, and just he's just like going on and on and on, and he's excited too, and then at the end of it, he goes, "You want to watch it?" I was like, "No," and he looks at me, he looks a bit disappointed, and then there's like something that thinks in his head. He must not want to watch it because it's scary. And he looks at me and he goes, "Don't worry, it's not scary." Excuse me. Okay, wow, okay, I hope my villagers are okay. Who's the idiot that left this door open? Oh! Chicken runner! Give me that. Can you drop anything good? Boots! Fucking zombies. It's my fault, I should've went to sleep. So, I'm sorry about that. We just got really good news, me and my wife. So, I think I will leave everything that happened up. I'll just cut my voice on it because it was a private conversation and you're not involved. Yeah, man, kids say and do and act in the darndest of ways sometimes, don't they? Oh, I love my nephews. Adorable. This might be getting too tall. I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and do the whole window thing. I think it's hard to gauge what it looks like without the windows there. I'm running out of food. Hey, you. Get away from my friends. Shovel. Let's go and count this off too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now that could be a problem. One, Oh, that'll work. That'll work. No, no, it won't. Damn it. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Live in the house. Dang it. Okay. Alright, well, I don't need windows everywhere, right? Why did I do that? Okay, so let's say we cover you up. Let me come over here and we cover you up. I need a 2x2 window, or at least a 2x2 window. Let's go ahead and put that there. Absolute center would be these 2 blocks. That could do it. That could work. That could work. Let's take a look, huh? Look at that sheep. Oh, sheep. Get back in the house. That could work. I think I like that. Alright. I don't know if I said this is all snow, in case you didn't know. It's all snow, in case you didn't know. It's all snow, in case you didn't know. Upstairs windows. How are we going to do that? Are we going to do it the same way? I would like to invert it, actually. See, so the floor's here. Floor's here. That'll work. That will work. Why am I lagging? And boom. Just like that, baby. I think that works. Yeah, I think it works. It's gonna... I'm hoping I'm gonna get some running water and some plant life, some flora out here to, you know, pimp it up just a little bit, give it that nice touch. I want a lot of straight edges and lines. I'm going to do a few adjustments to this. I haven't done this in creative, and I feel like I might need to just to get an idea of what I'm doing, because, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I don't know what I'm doing. Don't we all feel that way sometimes? I don't want this to get away from me, because this building's important to me. But we're going to call it right there. Hope you enjoyed. This is Will. I'll be signing off now. Take care of yourself. No, I freaking love you. Have a wonderful day.